Hey J-Peeps, welcome back to Let's Play Path of Titans with T-Rex Paddock. Today, I'm playing the newly released Allosaurus and experiencing the new growth system. Be sure to like and subscribe, and most importantly, I want to hear from you. Comment below what you think about the new quest-based growth system and the new playable Allosaurus. I can't wait to read your comments. Coming up, I'm excited to bring you more Path of Titans, new Jurassic World Evolution 2, Prehistoric Kingdom, Primal Dominion, and other special requested content as well. Sorry I've been away for a while. I had to take a break to get my health in check, and I suffered the loss of a very special family member. It's been tough. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm glad to be back to making dinosaur content for you again. Last time we were together, we had a little under 1,000 subs to go until we hit 10,000. And we've hit 13k subs in that time. We are just so thankful. Just wanted to thank each of you who watches the T-Rex Paddock, especially those of you who have already subscribed. Sink your claws into that like button. It really helps get our videos out to other dinosaur gamers like you. And please consider subscribing today if you have not. Over 95% of our viewership is not subscribed, and we would be humbled if you would join us in our journey to 15k subs. It's hard to believe that we've made it to 13k. Let's jump right in. Alright guys, here we are in the tutorial cave. Oh, look. Allosaurus. Hello. Looks like you've grown some, man. Awesome. I don't think anybody can hurt anybody inside of the tutorial cave. But I'm still friendly. Hi. So it's been a while since I've played Path of Titans, but not that long. Since the DOS came out, I've played it. But I'm really excited about the DOS, the Allosaurus being added, but I was really excited about growth. I know kind of like community opinion is split on growth. I for one am very excited about it. It's going to be something that adds some tension to the game, makes it more in depth, more than just a dinosaur running and killing simulator. You know, you have an objective, you have to grow, you have to be a little more thoughtful about when you attack somebody. So I like that. I'm more into the simulator aspect of these types of games than I am at just slaughtering other people. Not really interested in just killing every dinosaur I come across. Drink. So eat, drink. Basic overview of the controls. Looks like, oh, look at all these cute hatchlings. I'm a big guy. You guys better watch out.
You serious?
Get some of this water. Really want to see the baby dino Kairos. Haven't seen one yet. So I know some people not liking growth as much. They're still going to be drawn in with all the awesome dinosaurs. I'm not sure how long it takes to grow. I've heard some people saying it takes hours and hours. So if it's a real giant investment, like it really might hurt people's playtime in the game. It's hard to commit 8-10 hours to a single character when you just want to have some fun. I work a full-time job myself, and you know, I'm making videos, and I want to also enjoy the games I'm playing. I have to have time to be able to show the games. Alright, let's go. We're gonna drop off this last mushroom. So they're basically like conditioning you for the quest later on. Get used to the questing. I like the questing. I know like there's not a great variety of the quests, but that's been acknowledged by the development team, and I know they are working on expanding the quest and adding more variety to all of that. So I'm willing to give them a chance. I've been with this game for quite some time, just as a player and a backer. So I'm excited to see where it's going, and it's really cool to see something that you've spent time invested yourself into start to really flourish and take off. So we'll see where it goes. I'm not so sure if I'm entirely sold on the growth aspect just being quest based, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think maybe these guys will want to leave soon. I'm nervous about leaving too. I also would just kind of like to see the other hatchlings, because once we're out in the wild, we're going to be afraid of other people. There's definitely going to be added suspense. Before, this is like a dinosaur walking, kill on sight simulator. Most people just running around. If you saw something, you're going to try to kill it, because there's really no consequence to dying except losing marks, and now you're going to lose some marks and some of your present stage growth. As I understand it, like, you're not going to lose like a whole growth stage. So if you're like a sub-adult and you're almost an adult, you're not going to go back to being a juvenile, I don't think. Comment down below if you know, because it's been kind of muddled my understanding of that, and I've heard conflicting things in Discord. So if you know, I'd like to know down below. Just let me know, guys. Look at that cute Deinonychus. I want to adopt him. He is a cute guy. So we're in a group now, though. Time to get out in the wild. Yes, we're in Lake Pleasant. That's a good place. It's down southeast corner of the map in Pandora. I'm just gonna start questing, because that's how we grow. That's what we're here to do, is do as many quests as possible. So I know accelerated growth takes place when you're with somebody, which is cool, but I hope they also add like a time-based buff, like even if it's slight, for people that prefer to play solo. I typically play solo. I occasionally play with somebody. It's definitely going to make it more appealing, of course, with hatchlings and having to go through the growth stages. We shall see. I bugged out. I don't have mushrooms anymore. So far, so good. No large predators, but literally the update just dropped, so surely there's no adults, and if there are, I'm seriously concerned about how they grew that fast. Unless there's some admin developers. I don't think they would just eat random players though. So we've got a little bit of growth going. We've only got through that first bar though, down at the bottom. Time to eat. Allosaurus seems to have a really fast metabolism. To hydrate and eat often. which you do with most carnivores. I don't know if that's been updated with the other carnivores that I play. We'll see. Right now, with how long it takes to grow, I'm just gonna have to concentrate on one character at a time. I've made 2 so far, but only played this one. I'll put it up here. Oh, they're hurts. Gotta be careful. It's really steep here. I've already eaten plenty, so they're gonna be able to help yourself. So far so good, they haven't backstabbed me and killed me. I also would like to see, with the growth, there be some buff added to when you're eating, help you grow there too. So far, from what I've seen though, the developers intend for it to be only tied to quests. So I really hope they rethink and adjust the time it takes to grow. What's up, buddy? Because like I said, some people are really short on time, and you want to hit adulthood eventually. You don't want to be a perpetual hatchling just because you don't have time to play the game that much. Really kill some of the enjoyment for people. Let me know what you think about the growth. I would really like to know what the T-Rex Paddocks viewers have to say about that. Is this something that you were excited for? Are you meeting it with a little bit of skepticism? Are you willing to wait it out like me? So it looked like we found ourselves alone. That's okay. We're gonna go back to the home cave. Check that out a little bit. We're back to playing how we do our best. A solitary carnivore, alone. Only able to rely on our own instincts. Some of the hatchling skins are wild. I like the DOS skin, it's really neat. It has some neon colors on it. Okay. So I know they've changed some of the questing. But generally, the quests down here at Lake Pleasant are really nice. Get some water here. We've almost made it to the home cave. Just a little ways to go. Turn on some of these abilities. Hot bar. Oh, it's easy to hurt yourself.
What the f?
Here we go. Make our way down this hill. Back up again. So you burn through your stamina rather quickly, but you regen fast as a hatchling. Good trade-off there. I really think people just need to be patient with the game because all of this is so new. I know the development team really does pay attention to what people in the community are saying. So if people are giving their feedback and communicating their expectations to the development team for growth, I really think it can end up being something that works really well for everybody. One day we'll make it. I wish there was a little more flatland in Pandora. With the Cascades, almost there, almost to the home cave. So I think one of the number one challenges is just going to be staying out of sight of other predators. Get some food here. Oh, I noticed something new in this update is that when you reach the hungry stage and it becomes a quest to eat because you're so hungry, it now marks the nearest food source, be it a salt block or a carcass. I'm assuming if you're a Deinonychus that it will show you also like ant mounts. I'm really looking forward to a future update, and I think it could be the next one, is AI creatures. And I know they're going to be adding Didelphodon and also Platyhystrix. So that's something to really look forward to. There's going to be a little more to do when you're questing, and you'll be able to kill creatures that aren't other players sometimes. I don't really like to eat the salt rocks even when I'm desperate. I know almost in every corner where there's going to be one of the carcasses, so it's not so bad. Finally made it. So everything's been reset. I had probably 10 different characters. I was a little attached to them, I guess, but it's going to be fun building new ones. Also, you lost like all of your home cave progress, everything like that. Activate these. Definitely want to have all the basic attacks that you have possible. There are other abilities that I'm not so concerned about. Mostly want to be able to use those talons that I have on my hands here. Those claws are amazing. What the hell? I don't find it exceptionally hard to make marks. I do pretty well. There's some good places on the map where there are locations pretty close to each other that you can triangulate and just go around to them and amass up quite a bit of money in a short amount of time. I just don't have too much trouble. I do think the quest should be worth a little bit more for how expensive they have stuff. Look, you can see here. All of this stuff is expensive, and so are the skins. So, we've done all that we wanted to do at the home caves anyway. But seriously, the items are very pricey, and so are the skins. So I think they need to do a little adjusting and make it more worthwhile to complete the quest. So far, I haven't heard a talk of adult dinosaurs yet, so I don't think anyone's hit that. Make our way down here. Let's do some solo questing since we lost our buddy Dino Fan or whoever that was. I just heard something. There's definitely another player here. Oh look, it's the Dinosaurus. Little armadillo. I love these guys. Little ankylosaurs. I'm not gonna ruin his day. I could easily use this guy, but I'm not going to. Hi. I mean, you no harm, little guy. Completing those quests. It's a long grind. Clearly we're not gonna make it through a single stage for this vid. We're gonna keep working towards it. Have to do a part 2. We are starting to near adolescent. If we can make adolescent in one day, then growing over 2 days, that's grinding very hard and playing most of the day. That's a big commitment. So you can see on the map, the marker shows you where the nearest food source is. We're awesome. Look at this guy. Tough. Those 4 limbs. Absolute killing machine. This Chad dinosaur. starting to turn on us, guys. The Indominable That hatchling is adorable. So far, I've been pretty lucky not to run into anyone. Oh, look. Two guys right here. I think those were Allos.
You don't scare me!
Well, got a good idea about the growth. Like, we're about to make adolescent, so halfway growth in one single day. Got a long way to go to adulthood. Which I really don't mind committing time to a game. I really don't. But I'm also aware that lots of people don't have time to commit that. They have families, other obligations that take priority over just gaming. And so the game needs to be accessible to all the players, and there needs to be a way for players that perhaps aren't rich on time are able to still grow their dinosaurs. So hopefully there's like a time buff added. Maybe they can reconsider that. Overall, I really like the growth system. We're just kind of aimlessly wandering, completing quests now. There's no objective other than to grow. We gotta get big. We're gonna be the smallest Allosaurus in the land. At least in Riverland. This just completely proves the point that everybody's playstyle has changed. Even if you're working in a team, death can be very real for one of the players in your pack. People have to be a lot more meticulous and plan their actions and consider the consequences of attacking an animal. Do you really want to lose all that progress? It could really happen. So there's some really good places right here in Riverland because there's Deep Lake nearby, and Riverland has 2 or 3 different quests that you can do. And you can just bounce between them. There's lots of other locations nearby. It's got a good central location. Ew. You don't ever answer those random invites, they probably will end up killing you. I don't feel like dying today. Not that way. So close to being an adolescent. I wonder at what age you start to turn into your adult skin. So we're gonna go with that one as an adult. You got the tiger skin. Can't wait to check it out. Find somewhere to bed down, safe for the night. Thanks for joining us, J-Peeps. It's always a blast sharing time with you. As I bring the vid to a close, I would like to say thank you again for watching. Join us on social media, links are in the description below. Let us know in the comments what you think about the recent additions to Path of Titans and what you would like to see come to the game next. You can find out more about Path of Titans by following the links down in the description. If you feel we've earned it, subscribe and join the T-Rex paddock in working toward our next goal of reaching 15k subscribers. We really have fun doing these videos for you guys, and we are so thankful for your viewership. We'll be back soon with the next one, and stay tuned for more T-Rex paddock podcasts. Until next time, be kind to yourself and others, and as always, J-Peeps, remember, if something chases you, run.